Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today I thought I'd do this review stroke tryout. So this is the Born Pretty dipping powder. So I got this yesterday and I thought I'd do a video because I've never done this before. So when it come, you got your two powders. I got my base coat, activator, top coat, and a brush cleaner. I haven't used that one yet, but I did do my own nails. So can you see the state of this? So I did record the video of me doing my nails, but it was that bad. So this hand, I'm not even going to show you because that were bad. But as I moved along with sand, these three were pretty bad. But I did two coats like it told us because there were no instructions with this, so I had to do a bit of a read up. But then when I'd say to this one and definitely this one, I think I'd mastered it. So that's probably a good thing. So I'm gonna use a pop thing to do this on, just so that you can see. So I'm gonna use the pink. So yeah, like I said, because I did all my nails, it were a bit I know what mistakes I was making by the time I got to this one. So first of all, the pots are so little that when it were coming to me putting my finger in, the one fitting in the pot basically, so I had to sprinkle it on. That was number one. So unless you get big pots and you've got long nails, then it is a bit harder. So let's have a look. So I found that if you do it from cuticle to free edge on them all, they end up big and bulky with ledges like this. So what I did, so obviously this is your cuticle. So I started further down the nail. So you just put a nice coat of that on, make sure that's neat. Then I'm going to get this and I'm just going to sprinkle that on. So it's just sprinkled on. Tap off that excess. So that's my first coat. So it doesn't even say if you've to leave this or to set any time. So I'm just going to go in now and just dust to make sure there's no dust on there, which it will fine. So then the next coat, I'm going to go nearer to that cuticle and pull that down. Like I said, this does say 2 coats and it's done, but I found that it needs 3. So I've done that nearer to that cuticle, and again I'm just going to sprinkle that on this nail. Try and hit that pot if I can, which I'm not very good at. So that's covered, tap that off. Again, that's gone on nice. I think there's a little bit on that corner that I've missed, so I'll just go in and just get that. Right, so it's definitely covered. So it still looks shiny there, so I don't think that's a good idea. So I'm just gonna quickly just go over the full nail again. And only thing I like about this system so far is the mess I can make, which ain't a good enough excuse to buy it, but there we go, that's better. So that's the second coat, and that has covered pretty well, but I still think it looks a bit patchy. So again, I'm just gonna dust off and then go in with that final coat. So because I've moved it down, this cuticle shouldn't have a lip on it. So we're going to go right down to cuticle now and then come up that full nail. Like so. And then go in on the full nail. Yep, I'm a messy sod. So that's on, tap that off. I'm just going to give that a second to sit. Can you see that? So that's covered perfect. It's a far cry from what this nail looks like, what I did on myself, but I don't mind. So that's that done. So I'm just going to leave that 2 seconds while I clean my mess up. So I'll pour what I actually caught in the lid back in there. Okay, so once you've done that, just going to gently dust anything off there. So I'm finished with step 1, the base coat, so we're going on to the activator. So basically you just go over the full nail with this. And just let that set for 5. Well, it won't even be 5, I don't think. That'll be dry pretty soon. So that feels dry. So the next step is your top coat. So me personally, on my nails, I didn't like this. I did use it, but I did go over with a normal gel polish top coat when I'd done all these steps. And for some reason, that's just not staying onto the lid, so that's not a good point about it. It's not, shouldn't do that. So now I can't get the lid back on. Oh my days. Right, hopefully it'll come out now. Yep. So like I said, once you've done them steps, then you just go over with your top coat. So you can buff this between these, but that has gone on really smooth. There's no bumpy bits on that whatsoever. And if you look that way, because of how I did the cuticle, it's not. Let's see if I can show you my finger. You see the big ledge, so you wouldn't have that ledge here then. So basically that is this video done. Just allow that to dry and then that's your dip powder nails done. Right guys, that's it. I will see you in my next one. Bye.